Welcome back to Cozy Yesteryear, a place where we celebrate timeless style, warm textures, and simple touches that make a house feel like home. Today, we're diving into one of the most enduring and versatile design elements you can use: dried florals and grasses. For centuries, people have brought the outdoors in, not only for beauty but also for the sense of calm and nostalgia that natural elements create. Unlike fresh flowers that fade in a matter of days, dried arrangements can last for months or even years, holding on to their charm and subtle fragrance. They remind us of the changing seasons, of harvest and gatherings, and of the quiet elegance that nature offers long after the blooms have gone. Dried florals and grasses aren't just decorative, they are storytellers of time. They capture the beauty of a moment, a meadow in summer, a harvest in autumn, and let us carry it into our daily lives. They blend effortlessly into vintage, farmhouse, and even modern spaces, making them one of the most flexible decor choices you can imagine. Whether it's the softness of pampas grass swaying in the corner, the rustic simplicity of wheat stalks tied with twine, or the playful texture of bunny tails perched on a shelf, these natural materials add layers of warmth, texture, and sophistication. In this video, we'll explore creative and unexpected ways to bring dried florals into your home, not just in vases, but woven into curtain tiebacks, tucked onto bookshelves, framing mirrors, and even scattered along a table runner for special meals. Each idea is simple, affordable, and endlessly customizable, proving that elegance often lives in the small details. If you love timeless, cozy inspiration, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment to let us know which idea sparks your imagination. We'd love to hear how you bring timeless elegance into your own home. Mirrors and picture frames are natural focal points, and enhancing them with dried garlands elevates their charm. Picture a delicate arrangement of thin pampas strands, wheat stalks, or eucalyptus leaves woven around the frame of a mirror. The added texture softens hard edges and brings warmth to reflective surfaces. Over time, the dried elements shift slightly in color, deepening into beautiful sepia tones that complement vintage aesthetics. For family photo frames, this detail enhances the sentimentality, making memories feel even more cherished. If you love seasonal decorating, garlands are versatile. Add ribbons for holidays, or keep them neutral for year-round elegance. A dried garland over a mirror in an entryway creates instant curb-to-interior harmony, greeting guests with personality and grace. This is a wonderful way to bring a natural, timeless quality into areas of your home that often feel stark or plain. Curtains often frame a room, yet the tiebacks can be more than just practical, they can be decorative statements. Imagine replacing ordinary fabric loops with linen or rattan ties accented by sprigs of pampas grass, wheat stalks, or fluffy bunny tails. This creates an earthy, romantic look that feels both elegant and grounded. The textures soften the edges of your curtains and add movement as they sway lightly in the breeze. For neutral rooms, this touch can become the focal point without overwhelming the space. Dried floral tiebacks also work beautifully in bedrooms, adding a touch of vintage romance near windows. If you prefer seasonal themes, swap in lavender for summer or cinnamon sticks with dried grasses in fall. They're easy to assemble, just tie a bundle and secure it into the loop. This idea proves that even the smallest details, like how you hold back your curtains, can bring warmth and creativity to your home. Chairs are more than functional pieces of furniture, they can become a canvas for artistic expression, especially with the addition of dried floral swags. A dried floral chair swag draped across the back of a dining chair transforms the entire table setting, giving it an air of intimacy and sophistication. Imagine soft wheat stalks, wispy pampas, or delicate bunny tails tied with linen ribbon, gently cascading from the chair like a quiet whisper of nature. This detail instantly elevates everyday dining into something special, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere that feels both rustic and timeless. The muted tones of dried florals pair effortlessly with wood finishes, linen textiles, and soft candlelight, making them ideal for cozy dinners, celebrations, or even weddings. The beauty lies in the versatility. You can keep it minimal with a single sprig of lavender or go lush with layered textures of grasses and seed pods. Every angle offers charm, so even as guests gather around the table, the chairs themselves contribute to the story of togetherness and thoughtful design. With dried floral chair swags, even the smallest seat at the table becomes part of the larger atmosphere of elegance and comfort. Dining tables often benefit from simple but intentional styling, and dried florals scattered across a runner create a subtle, elegant centerpiece. Instead of large bouquets, consider laying sprigs of lavender, bunny tails, or tiny seed pods along the length of a linen or cotton runner. This approach creates a casual yet sophisticated look, perfect for family meals or entertaining guests. It pairs especially well with candles, pottery, and natural textures like wood or stoneware. The effect is layered and earthy, adding dimension without blocking sight lines across the table. You can build themes around the seasons: pale neutrals for spring, golden wheat for autumn, or evergreen accents in winter. This method is affordable, easy to assemble, and endlessly customizable. It proves that understated beauty often carries the most timeless elegance. The dining table is often the heart of the home, and napkin styling can completely shift the atmosphere of a meal. Instead of plain rings, consider tying napkins with jute twine or linen ribbon, then tucking in sprigs of lavender, wheat, or even small roses that have been dried. This simple accent transforms an everyday table into a rustic yet elegant dining experience. Guests notice these little details; they communicate thoughtfulness and hospitality. Lavender brings a calming fragrance, while wheat and grasses add texture and seasonal depth. This approach works for casual family dinners as well as formal gatherings, giving the table a unique charm. For special occasions, you could even personalize each napkin with a different dried floral sprig, making every setting feel intentional. The key is that it doesn't require expensive materials. With just twine and a few dried stems, you elevate the entire dining mood. Bedrooms are sanctuaries, and adding dried florals to a bed canopy or headboard enhances their romantic charm. Imagine linen drapes tied back with pampas grass, or a small garland of wheat woven across a wooden headboard. These details create a vintage-inspired atmosphere, perfect for cozy evenings or lazy mornings. Dried florals bring softness and warmth to the room, complementing neutral bedding and textured throws. If you don't have a canopy, even hanging a small bundle above the headboard creates a striking effect. The tactile and visual layers add a sense of intimacy, turning an ordinary bed into a styled retreat. Seasonal swaps keep the look fresh: lavender for summer relaxation, or darker-hued florals for fall coziness. This approach blends romance with timeless design, proving that dried florals are just as impactful in private spaces as they are in living or dining areas. Functional pieces like wall hooks or coat racks can easily become forgotten corners of the home, yet they're prime opportunities for subtle beauty. Imagine hanging your usual items, coats, scarves, or hats, while also tying mini bundles of dried grasses to the unused pegs. These small touches instantly soften the look, turning something practical into a decorative feature. It's especially effective in entryways, where first impressions matter most. Guests are greeted not just by furniture, but by a thoughtful gesture of natural design. You can rotate what you display: wheat bundles in autumn, eucalyptus in winter, or colorful dried blooms in spring. Even in mudrooms, this small addition lifts the space from purely functional to charming and curated. It's proof that decor lives in the details, and by paying attention to overlooked areas, your home becomes warmer and more inviting. Dried florals bring artistry not only to decor but also to the way we present and organize. Imagine wrapping gifts in craft paper and twine, topped with lavender sprigs or small wheat bundles. The result feels personal, thoughtful, and timeless, a present that looks as beautiful on the outside as it is meaningful inside. This same principle can be applied to home storage. Boxes, baskets, or fabric bins can be accented with mini dried bouquets tied to handles, elevating even mundane storage areas. These accents add personality and show care for every detail of the home. Guests and family alike will notice, whether unwrapping a gift or admiring how storage integrates seamlessly into decor. It's proof that beauty and function don't need to be separate. With dried florals, they can merge naturally. Bookshelves often feel cluttered or too uniform, but inserting small dried floral arrangements changes the dynamic instantly. Imagine a stack of magazines topped with a petite glass jar holding bunny tails, or a vintage vase with dried lavender nestled between novels. These little accents break up the lines of books and create a sense of curated design. Dried florals pair particularly well with wood textures, emphasizing the cozy charm of a reading nook. They add subtle color without overwhelming the space, making them perfect for minimalist or neutral interiors. For a bolder statement, you could style one shelf entirely with varying dried grasses and pottery, turning it into a micro-display gallery. The goal is balance, letting books tell one story, and florals another, blending function with beauty. Bookshelves then become more than storage, they're styled vignettes reflecting personality and timeless taste. Lanterns and candle holders bring ambience, and pairing them with dried floral inserts heightens their beauty. Imagine a glass lantern filled not with candles, but with clusters of dried grasses, pine cones, or lavender tied in bundles. When candles are placed nearby, safely outside the arrangement, the dried florals glow in the soft light, creating a cozy, enchanted atmosphere. This works beautifully for porch decor, dining tables, or mantel displays. Mixing dried elements with fairy lights inside lanterns adds even more magic, offering sparkle alongside earthy texture. It's important to arrange safely, keeping florals away from open flames, but with proper care, the effect is breathtaking. These accents work year-round, shifting easily with the seasons, light wheat in summer, darker seed pods in autumn, or evergreen sprigs in winter. They're versatile, affordable, and endlessly charming. Dried florals and grasses bring an undeniable timeless elegance to home decor, weaving texture, warmth, and charm into everyday spaces. From curtain tiebacks to table runners, each idea shared today shows how natural elements can elevate both function and beauty in subtle yet meaningful ways. These accents are versatile, sustainable, and long-lasting, decor that feels alive even without fresh blooms. We hope this video inspires you to look at your home with fresh eyes, finding opportunities to weave in natural textures that make every corner inviting. If you enjoyed these ideas, please like, comment, and subscribe to Cozy Yesteryear for more creative inspiration. Share with us which dried floral idea you'd love to try in your own home. We'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. Thank you for spending time with us today, and until next time, may your home always feel warm, timeless, and beautifully yours.